This, perhaps, is one of the most bizarre facts about being a human being. With our corporeal years, our emotional years do not necessarily keep pace. An individual may appear like an adult physically, but emotionally he or she may respond as a young child. Meanwhile, remarkable emotional wisdom can at times be displayed by a very young person. Maturity is not determined by age only. In order to know what we are really emotional, we may ask ourselves a single, powerful question. What is my general response when a person who I rely on emotionally, or who ignores me or lets me down? The majority of emotionally immature reactions take up three patterns. The former is a silence that is mingled with hurt. Rather than clarifying our mistakes, we back and pout and leave it to the other individual to read our mind. Coming out is too revealing, and we remain silent as we hope that something on its own will rectify the situation. Such a response is usually fragile, rather than strong. The second is an overreaction of anger. The situation is much smaller than the reaction itself. The anger appears assured, yet it is fear and powerlessness. When one is not safe emotionally or the individual feels that they are not in control, anger is a mask that is applied to be back in control. The third response is emotional shutdown. We act as if we don't care. We grow cold, aloof, and impersonal. It is too dangerous to admit that somebody has hurt us, and instead of surviving, we feel numbed. Being neither is much easier than being too much. The opposite is expressed in emotional maturity. First, it is the skill of explaining. An adult is able to express what they were hurt about and why they are not ashamed. They have faith in the fact that their feelings are right and words can create meaning instead of frailty. Second, there is the ability to remain calm. Patience is made possible by emotional strength. Adults do not instantly think that someone has ill motives and act out. They are aware that they can make their claims later on in case of necessity. Third, it is the capability of vulnerability. Emotional maturity acknowledges that intimacy is always associated with the risk of hurt. Mature people do not conceal the wounds but expose them even in the situations when it makes them feel uncomfortable. These three attributes, namely communication, calmness, and vulnerability, are the basis of emotional adulthood. Others acquired the skills through an accidental learning process of safe and nurturing childhoods. There was emotional literacy that others never experienced. Learning emotional maturity is, to them, as learning a new language in an age later in life slow, difficult but not impossible. It is not disgraceful to begin late. Emotional development is not dependent on age. It is of readiness, forbearance, and the boldness to be emotional.